everyone, welcome back to the workshop. Artisan Pirate here, and in today's fun scroll saw project video, have an amazing project out of the newest issue of Scroll Saw Woodworking and Crafts magazine to celebrate St. Patrick's Day 2022. St. Patrick's Day is fast approaching. Right next to Halloween and Christmas is probably one of my most favorite holidays because I do not like the cold. And St. Patrick's Day, to me, I'm already wearing my green, but to me it represents the beginning of spring. It's right after daylight savings time ends here, so the days are getting longer, the days are getting milder, where you don't have to bundle up as much. I hate the cold, I prefer the warmer days, but really cool and really excited for longer and warmer days. As I said, the pattern is in the newest issue of Scroll Saw and Woodworking and Crafts magazine. It is the Spring 2022 issue 86 for those wondering, and the article and patterns are found on page 22. There you see Celtic knot fretwork. There is the cross we're going to be cutting out, and the design is by Clayton Myers. I hope I'm pronouncing that name correctly, but the full-size patterns are on the following page. You have the beautiful cross design, which we're going to be doing, and then on the following page is a nice Celtic clover right there if you want to make that one. But really cool. I've already photocopied the pattern and got it printed out to full size and attached to our material with clear packing tape. And our material for this project is going to be 3/4 inch oak. Oak is a very hard wood and it takes some time to work with, but as always I'm going to let the blade do the work and I'm not going to force the material in it. Since everything is prepared and I'm ready to rock and roll, let's head over to the drill press, drill all of our pilot holes so we can come back to the scroll saw and start scrolling. And over here on the drill press, we're going to begin by drilling all of our pilot holes for internal cutting. And then we will head over to the scroll saw and begin scrolling. I am using number 5 reverse tooth scroll saw blades, and they are cutting through the material like butter, even though it is 3/4 inch oak. As long as you keep a sharp blade in your scroll saw, it will do magnificently. Going through and doing some of the smaller inside cuts first, and I'm letting the blade do the work. I'm not trying to force it into the material or anything like that, just letting the machine do its job. This beautiful cross pattern is in the newest issue of Scroll Saw and Woodworking and Crafts magazine, and when I seen it I just had to do it for St. Patrick's Day. I can feel the blade getting dull, so after this cut I believe I changed blades, and I went to change it, and I will file the back side of the blade to remove any roughness, and I will continue on with the final internal cuts. Again, keeping a nice sharp blade in the saw is very key for cutting hardwoods like oak. As long as the blade stays sharp, you won't have none of those burn marks that you'll have to clean up later in sanding. If you guys like what you're seeing, I would highly encourage you to subscribe to my channel and also follow me over on Instagram at Artisan Pirate. I'd really appreciate the support. Doing the final internal cut here. Again, just taking my time with it. And now we will begin the final outside cut, which will release the cross from the waste wood. Again, just letting the blade do the work. And now we will head over to the workbench and remove the cross from the waste wood. And before heading to sanding, we will stop by the wood stove and get rid of our waste wood, and then we will proceed to sanding with 220 grit sandpaper in the palm sander here, and I'll sand both the front and back. And once I'm satisfied with that, I will put the cross on a wire and take it outside and give it several coats of clear gloss, the Rust-Oleum brand, and I'll let that dry, and the project is complete. And here we have the completed Celtic Cross. just in time for St. Patrick's Day 2022, and it came out amazing. Thank you, Mr. Clayton, for an amazing scroll saw pattern, and thank you, Scroll Saw Woodworking and Crafts Magazine, for a great magazine with articles and patterns for the scroll saw community. I always look forward to those magazines coming out. This is 3/4 inch oak. It took a little longer than it would normally take for a design like this to cut because oak is a hard wood. I just took my time and let the blade do the work. Every time I felt my blade getting dull, I quickly went ahead and changed it so I wouldn't have any burn marks. And because I took my time, let the blade do the work, and kept a sharp blade in the saw, I did not have a single burn mark anywhere to clean up on the pattern anywhere. But really cool, really awesome. I had fun making this. I hope you like watching me make this. If you're new here, please subscribe to the channel, and if you haven't already, please follow me over on Instagram at Artisan Pirate. I post there daily, and all my social media links will always be linked down in the description box below. I love St. Patrick's Day so much that I went to the 3D printer and looked for a neat 3D file to print, and I found this. It is a Celtic skull, and once you add light underneath, you can see all the Celtic knots in it. But really cool. This was around a 12 or 13 hour print. I hope it's showing up on camera. But really cool. I just love the myth, the history, the lore, and just the holiday in general. But really cool and really awesome. I hope you guys like this video. That's about all for this one. Remember, guys, if I can make it or do it, so can you. I'm the Artisan Pirate. Take care, and I'll see you guys real soon.